and then I'll go ahead and get the other one from the old Mutants and Masterminds.
Says it's live.
Alright.
I must listen to my voice and see if this is working, as well as hearing your
Well,
voices.
my phone just said that we're live, so...
Bing bong!
Testing.
All right.
155. Wait.
Listen to my voice and
There we
see
go.
if this is working, as well as hearing your
Well, my
voices.
phone just
Nice.
said that we're live, so...
Bing bong! Yeah!
155.
In the meantime, I'm setting all of our
There we go.
villainous bullshit to be GM whisper shenanigans, so...
Bing bong!
Testing.
Yeah!
5.
In the meantime...
Complete.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm not hearing everyone running around with their mouths over and over
At the
and
speed
over.
of sound. Nase, should I make the police also have NPC checks if necessary? Or are we just gonna even bother with rolling for them today?
Well, when it comes to rolling for them, I will take out a... just take out like a random D20, I guess. I don't know.
Man, are you gonna be mean to the police again in this game?
Hopefully not. Maybe.
Oh, no,
then
no.
again...
Okay. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We are doing Magic and Masterminds today here on Darinyani, where everything is a farm joke, and I have no idea where I'm going with that. Anyway. So, we are in city known as Oraku.
That's your host, Nase, and I'm your other host, Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Yes, aka Niv.
And Knuckles.
Oh, yes. So we have our players today. Welcome, Jack.
Hi.
Howley.
Dozya.
Did I accidentally show that to people?
You showed it to me anyway.
Just close it out. I meant to hit edit.
Anks.
Testing. 555. Complete.
Perfect.
Hello.
And Haunter.
Why?
And this is a Mutants and Masterminds session. We are...
If you hadn't been able to guess that from the fact that we literally called it Magic and Masterminds at the start.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people might have thought, oh, this is a Magic and Mastermind sessions. I wonder what that system is. Like, that doesn't exist. Don't go trying to look it up.
Go try and look it up. Waste your time. Do it!
I will do that right now, actually.
No,
Two
don't!
types of
We're doing
people.
a session! We've been putting this thing off for 3 weeks. I shouldn't have said that.
God damn it, Nate. There goes immersion.
Look. Natural disasters be damned. This is happening now.
Yep.
Alright. So, Oraku is a city set in the jungles and forests in Asia. Somewhere. Over there.
Specifically China-ish.
Really?
Yes.
Yes! Did you not read the lore document?
No.
Why would you read the lore document?
Why would you read the lore document of the world that you're going to be in?
Wow, geez, I
That
guess
would
I'm
make
the
sense.
nerd here.
Now, Oraku, in our setting, in this city, Oraku, we have set it in a world that's very similar to other RP sessions that we did. So, we're not going to try to reference them out too much because this is a more secluded location. It's very secretive. And it deals primarily with magic, and evident by our title, Magic and Masterminds. So, what kind of mystical shenanigans is our players going to get into? We're going to find out on this first session when they meet together. Right, guys?
I don't know. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Sure,
I
why
don't
not?
know.
Goodness.
So yeah, as you can see by this crudely drawn map, this is there's a big ass mountain in the middle of the entire city.
I bet you all the edgy people start brooding off of it just cause.
They wouldn't be able to see anything going on in the city at that point, though.
Wait, is
They're
that
just
stone?
staring down at the clouds covering the city, just like, yes, this is the perfect place to brood.
Wait, I just noticed, is that Stonehenge in the middle?
It's a bunch of ruins.
It's not Stonehenge. What are you talking about?
It's Stonehenge's goofy cousin.
It's Stonehenge's
it's just some
goofy
ruins.
cousin Hedgestone.
Well,
I was gonna say Rockwell, but that works.
okay, wow, we got way off topic just so fast. We are good at this. We are professionals.
What are you talking about, professionals? Professional off-topic people?
Of course. What else would I mean by professionals? So, yeah. Also, keep in mind, for the future stuff, if the players are watching this, they'll be able to see every private message that Niv gives me.
Oh.
Cool.
Theoretically, provided that they can see the text at the size of whatever screen resolution is being viewed of the movie, thing, film, video, phrases with words in them.
I have good eyes, unfortunately.
Huh. You know, as much as I do like the fact that I can record that section, as much as I do like that section, I might end up stop live streaming that particular part, even though it's going to show the results of what the players rolled, so that people can understand why we're reacting the way we're reacting.
Either way, it'll happen, okay?
In any case.
Welcome to the city of Araku, where magic is commonplace and the mystic arts are not foreign at all.
Yes. Also, gonna need to put this note down. We don't have a map prepared for this first session.
Largely because Nase and I kept somehow missing each other when we would have had time to plan that shit.
Well, I was getting used to a new work schedule. Niv was dealing with her own stuff. Yeah. Okay. Sick works
and
too.
also working, and also at class, and
so on
And whatever
so forth.
Mother Nature threw at Nase.
Yes, I had to deal with Irma. That was fun. I slept through the whole thing.
Like a pro.
Oh, God.
What can I say? It was just a bunch of, it was just a blowhard. But that shouldn't be funny to me.
I wasn't going to laugh, but then you started, and now I'm just...
Oh, okay. Anyway. So as I was saying, so most of this is going to be pretty much imagination based, but I mean, it's kind of podcasty ish as it is, so you don't actually have to be watching as we're playing, unless you want to see the
I will put
rolls.
visuals on screen now and again, like on the map for characters and stuff as they show up, but
Imagination, the original magic.
Yes. And I don't think we have any people here that will stop paying attention just randomly, and we have to remind them about the entire situation every 5 minutes.
are you literally just shit-talking people without saying their names, Nase?
I'm just giving situations that we've had to deal with before.
Oh, that seems laughably specific, but okay.
I'll also be trying to draw main pog while doing this, so if I am losing track, you guys are allowed to slap me.
I'm also doing that.
Oh, of course you're okay with that.
Oh.
So, who are we going to introduce first, Nase?
That is a very good question. So, hey,
You roll the dice.
Hallie.
Oh, boy.
How would you like to be walking the streets, I guess? We got kind of what the encounter's supposed to be, okay?
Okay.
Cecily Quinn. It is a nice day out. School is out. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. There's a few clouds, but that's pretty normal for Araku.
The rocks...
You'd be more worried if there weren't clouds, frankly.
Oh, well, the shadows that you see at your feet, you would think are clouds initially, but as you look up, there is some clouds, but there's a lot of rocks floating in the air, too. And these rocks have different kinds of structures on them in this large city, because magic is abound. What
rich people.
What wouldn't you do with a magic floating rock, but live on it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or have a
Fuck.
comfort
I mean, you
base off of
could
it.
use it as a jumping platform.
And the goddamn sky castles.
Yeah. So you're down. What district should we have them in, Niv? This one, this one, this one, or this one?
Let's do this one.
All right.
You are in the southern-ish district, assuming this map translates east, west, north, south, whatever.
Nope. Okay.
Even if it doesn't, let's say it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you are walking down the street, across the way, you see some lady with a hat. It's a very nice hat.
That is a man.
Looks like a lady.
It's
She has long hair. You're pretty sure this is a lady, and then you look closer and you see a lack of boob, and you're like, wait.
Okay.
Look at those eyes.
So what do you do, Hallie? You end up seeing this person in a cowboy hat.
Well, I guess the town is accepting all kinds of people. I choose to walk up to said individual to greet.
Okay. So you have this. I gotta zoom in. No, I don't have to zoom in. I can just make bigger.
I have literally made them right in the center of the map. Nase. I mean, then again, if you want them to be even bigger, sure, why not?
These are larger-than-life characters.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, so you see this person with a sword on their back and an eye patch covering their eye walk up to you. How do you react?
Well, howdy there, madam. He tips his hat.
Howdy. Are you...
Got yourself a neat little sword there.
Oh, yes, it's actually a family heirloom. I'm guessing you're also new to the town as well?
For a manner of speaking. About a couple weeks.
A couple of weeks?
Yep.
Well, where are you coming in from, then?
Yeah, out in the west. Somewhere.
The west? That's actually
Yep.
pretty far away out.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember character backstories so that I can end up having them meet a little more properly. So...
And where would you be coming in from?
Just a village off town, really. It's not too far away. My family
Boy.
kind of lives secluded from the big city.
Well, when you're coming from the middle of backwater nowhere, this is kind of a change of pace.
You can say that again.
Floating sky castles. Could you believe it?
I've only heard stories due to one of my family's backgrounds, but seeing it up close really makes you a believer.
Ooh. Okay, so as you guys are talking, are you guys walking or are you guys standing still?
Yeah, you're walking. Why not?
Yeah, walking.
All right. So as you're walking and talking and talking and walking and...
Did Jack just disconnect from the Roll20?
God damn it, Jack!
Oh, no.
I'm still there. I just can't do anything.
Yes, he disconnected from Roll20. Alright, so as you're walking and talking and talking and walking, you end up... I'm really waiting on a response from Niv at the moment.
You turn a corner and you bump into some person with mask.
That's not what I meant. Look at your Roll20, you damn it!
No, we have to get them all together.
I was going to get them all together, but this was the thing to get them together.
No, we're doing it this way.
LMAO.
We can do the last one that way, Nase.
But this is where the person live, and then whatever.
Oh, I see. I'm my desktop computer is not connecting. Yeah.
You got a plan here, Niv. Apparently,
Okay.
It damned my plan.
You turn the corner and you bump into this person who just walked out of a store to get some fresh air, apparently.
Oh, is my baby showing up?
Yes.
This person has a bulge in their stomach, and
No,
Wow.
I just love that she made.
Jack said baby showing up.
Fucking what?
Yes, we're live, I know, and I am gonna be this awkward all the time.
Oh, dang, dreadfully sorry. I almost done tripped up on you.
Yes, sorry there.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I had to get some fresh air from being inside all day.
All day?
Well, I was studying up on some rock that came in today.
Huh. Neat.
That's how you have there. Now that I can say much about my... You not around from here?
Not at all.
Outside of town, to be honest.
Very outside of town.
Yes, he's actually from the west, and
Very, very far west.
I actually didn't get your name, to be honest.
Oh, my name? Alexander Cadby Calazam. At your service.
Cecily Quinn.
Martin DeMaio.
So, are you a town relevant here?
I hope so. I've been living here since I was a child.
Alright.
I've been living here since my father brought me here, 10 years ago?
I'm not
So
laughing at what
floating
you
sky
guys are
castles?
saying.
So floating sky castles is normal for you?
They're not the same.
I've only heard them from stories.
Just tell me when, Nase.
Okay, so I just the joke that I'm hearing in my head over and over again. But anyway, so as you guys end up talking, and I'm guessing you're just standing on the street corner now, or are you still walking?
I'm guessing we're outside the store, Martin's store.
Yeah, we're pretty much just
Well,
standing.
I'm not gonna stand in
All
the
right.
middle of the doorway, so I'm gonna get out of the way. So don't, you know.
As you get out of the way of the doorway, a couple of figures walk into the store. They don't really look like regular customers, though.
Why is one not wearing a shirt or shoes? Don't you have some sort of rule against no shirt, no shoes, no service? Or
I should probably check that out. Martin back into the store, see what they can do for him.
Niv, you're a better actor than me.
That sounds oddly specific. Looks oddly specific too, but okay.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Oh, the man looks over at the woman who's just sort of staring at some of the things on the shelves right now. Can they help us? No, they can't help us unless they want to help us rob the place.
Rob the place?
Face desk.
The guy in the mask just face palms and just like, ugh. Alright, this is just a stick up. You guys get in the corner. I'm not gonna have to deal with any of your trouble. Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. Depends on what you do. Get in the corner.
No.
Okay. I actually need this stupid thing open.
The world's worst fucking rob isn't
The turnover,
playing.
you mean?
Well, no, I was actually meaning the sheet for the guy.
Which do you want to roll, Nase?
I
have them both open.
Ah, God. There we go. So, I was gonna roll the shirtless man.
His intimidate or?
Oh, yeah, sure. I wasn't thinking that, but...
You know what? He's ordering them to get in the corner. He's gonna try and intimidate you guys. Would you guys please roll me your insight?
I don't know, could you?
Oh my goodness.
God damn it, Jack.
How about... Okay, hold on. Oh, right, there's a whole thing about not knowing how exactly you're gonna react to some things. So, intimidation is against, oh man, that static. Haunt, is that you?
Ooh, it might be. Hold on.
Okay, so intimidation is against the insight, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, and if I
Yes.
remember correctly, when you're going off... You know what? Roll your insight.
Alright.
I will roll for Jack on account of the fact that his thing is currently broken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what is up with my internet. It's fucking not connecting.
Okay, so that's Jack's.
Alex and Cecily. Cecily.
Cecily.
Alex and Cecily, can I get your insight checks, please? You will find those under skills.
Okay, 1 second.
I'd just like to point out we're off to a great start. This is our first time doing a dual GMing, and we're already stepping on each other's toes.
Oh yeah, totally. This is what we always do.
Alright, here's insight. I shall roll.
Okay. And
Fucking
now
He sneezes.
before we continue, this is something that I'm going to have to ask every single time. Since you do all start with 1 hero point, would you like to reroll?
Yep.
Okay.
Why
No.
not?
Because
I'm going on.
yeah, because you have to.
Sick.
All right, so you get rid of your hero point then.
What did I roll?
All right, you rolled a 17.
Okay, so am I fine?
I can't
We
give you
tell
that.
you that until the result has been
Alright.
revealed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna keep my roll.
All right.
What?
So we have a 17, a 21, and an 18.
Alex kind of
So-
sneezes.
So so Masca and Cecily, you're getting very nerve-wracked by this guy's intimidating aura as he just kind of glares at you with the black, soulless-looking mask eyes, while Alex, you are somewhat unnerved by this, and you are, in fact, being affected by this intimidation.
What?
You are, in fact, being affected by this intimidation.
Okay, you just cut out for a second.
Sorry. So, are you guys gonna go into the corner in your fearful state, or are you going to try to activate fight or flight responses here?
Yes.
Is that yes, go into the corner, or yes, go fight?
Do you want this or this? Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna activate fight or flight while going into the corner.
You know what? Sure, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna...
What?
He's activating his flight, going into the corner.
Sure.
I think now would be a good time to give us some initiatives.
Wait a minute. I have a question. How many corners does the store have?
The corner has 4.
Okay, so it's a regular building?
Well, it's a regular room.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Alright, so everyone roll initiative so that we can start getting on to
Remember,
turn orders.
select your pog before doing that.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Alright, give me a sec.
Remember to select your pog, Hallie.
Right.
Since this is your first time actually doing the Mutants and Masterminds thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I think this is just going to be entertaining with the fact that how much we are stepping on each other's toes here.
Oh yeah, that's part of the appeal. Totally. This is totally intentional.
Completely planned.
Yeah.
Anytime I come up with an idea, Niv's going to just toss it out the window.
Alright.
And come up with a slightly similar idea.
Yeah.
By the way, Jack, you got a goddamn 20 on your initiative. So you have a 27.
It's because Niv's rolling for you.
Wait, you said I had a map, right?
You had a map?
A mask. That means I'm wearing one of my masks.
Well, I mean, don't you always have that with you?
No, but Div said you bump into this fucker with wearing a mask.
Jack, let's be honest, I have no idea what your character looks like. I'm just going by the shitty pog I drew them.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let's have him wear the defensive one. I forgot his name, Delia.
So you're saying that they were already wearing the defensive one?
Yeah.
Would that have affected the insight check at all? Let's see.
I'm pretty sure he has a higher agility.
Well, insight is awareness, so...
No. I meant for the roll. For the initiative.
Oh.
He's going first anyway.
Yeah, he's going
And
first
I'm,
anyway.
And I'm going...
I know. I'm just being specific.
And looks like I'm going second. Oh, never mind. I'm going third.
All right.
fucking
Let
going
me just
first
think,
anyway.
and then...
Why do I keep closing this window? I should have it always open.
Oh,
You don't
for your
like
sheet,
it so much.
If you go over to it where it has the four-way arrows next to the name, you can double-click and it'll like zoop the sheet back.
Oh, well that's actually very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what we should have
You can
done?
do that with turn order as well.
Actually, I'm wondering if we should have all the rolls that you guys do be only to the GM. So this way, you don't really know what's going to happen until the GMs are given the result. Well, no, then again, if you...
But
Yeah, no.
We'll decide on that shit next time.
Initiative goes to the GM and everything else is public by default.
Right. Well, let's see here. We got Jack,
Mm-hmm.
you have been intimidated by this mask-wearing, shirtless muscle head. What that is wanting to rob your store. What do?
God damn it. God damn it. Dad is gonna be angry.
Christ.
It's like,
Let's see. Let's shank him.
Okay.
your fear instinct is to shank someone. I'll make sure to keep a note of that. That'll be a complication from this point on.
Okay. Notes and conditions.
We'll stab a bitch when scared.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Thanks.
There you go.
Nase, did you see message?
Message from where?
Roll twin.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was from you. Yeah, that'll be good. Well,
right.
I was actually thinking of another way to go about it.
Okay, you know what? I have stepped on your toes enough for this particular thing, so you do your way.
Alright, so, first off, Jack, do your thing.
Okay. Let's shank.
Okay.
Ah.
So you rolled a 1 and got a total of a 5. You still have a hero point if you want to roll. And you already know the result, but you can't reroll if I give you the result.
That's disappointing. Do I really want to use my only hero point as of now? Sure, why not?
Alright. You're using your hero point.
Yeah, could you remove it?
I'm hoping I'm clicking on you.
Let me figure.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you are. There you go.
Alright.
Thanks. That's better.
Alright. Yeah, that is better. It's still a 17, though. So that's against his parry. You do hit, so...
Mhm.
That means the guy ends up having to deal with a magical slashing attack of a DC 25. The advantages of improved critical, which you didn't get activated because that was just a 13. And, oh, okay. Yeah, you did not activate multi-attack. Alright, so, Niv, could you roll the meathead's toughness?
Sure thing.
So, let's do some calculations here. Alright, so the guy is dazed. No, he is staggered and wounded.
How hard did you stab him?
Hard, apparently.
Pretty hard.
Speaking
Jesus.
of wounded and staggered, how do we keep doing this shit?
Okay, I'll leave that to you. From now on.
Okay.
Okay, so you have staggered him, and he is not his turn.
You have stabbed him.
You have stabbed him, and he is not his turn.
That sounds like a sword.
Stabbed him?
Yeah.
Good.
I will cut you with my stabbed him. Alright. Emo lady, your turn.
That would be the woman who's helping the robbery happen.
Yes.
Robert.
So, she sees her accomplice end up getting stabbed.
Stabbed hard enough to fall
And
over.
I'm gonna need to know what she actually does. So I need to open up her. Oh, right. That's what she do. Nib, do you want to deal with this character?
You know what? I'll do meat man, and you do woman lady.
Okay. So, cause shit, I'm gonna have to tell this to you. Okay, so the lady, oh right, this ends up holding up her arm, and what does this one do specifically? Only one. Yeah, sure. She's aiming at you, Mask, because you stabbed her partner.
Okay.
And what's your parry? Or no, your dodge? What was your dodge?
It's 6.
So a total of a 16. Okay. So what ends up occurring here is the space around you seems to warp a little bit as things from around your shop end up coming out of these warped spaces and basically hitting you pretty hard.
She basically magnetized me.
No, you don't feel any different. But I'm gonna need you to roll your toughness check.
Okay. Toughness.
Alright, so let's see here.
I think I'm fine.
Good lord.
Dear God.
Yeah, you're definitely fine. You end up
Jesus.
you end up getting hit with these objects from around your store as they literally break when they smash into your body.
Ugh.
What the hell are you made of?
I should be asking that. Why are you breaking my shit? Don't break them. I thought you were stealing them.
You stabbed my partner.
Well, he scared me. What was I gonna do?
What kind of person reacts to being scared by stabbing them?
All right. Settle down. Okay.
Pete, grab what you can. Alright, so next up is
Cecily.
Oh boy.
Oh God. I have the worst idea for my turn. The worst possible idea there is.
What will you be doing, Cecily?
Okay, I guess I'll be... That's a good question. Someone just got stabbed, so... Wait, what?
One of the robbers got stabbed. Another one basically ended up hitting the masked person with a whole bunch of shit. And now she's saying, "Meat, grab what you can, and we're gonna run."
Okay, I draw my blade and attack.
Huh?
Okay.
Or more like subdue, I guess.
Who are you going to subdue?
Who's the person that was directed to grab as much stuff as they can?
The emo lady.
will try and subdue the emo lady.
All right. So, let's see here. So you're essentially attempting to grapple them, correct?
Correct.
All right, roll your unarmed check, since I don't think you have any bonuses to your unarmed grab.
I do not. So, unarmed check, you say?
Unarmed check.
Okay.
Yeah,
boy.
basically it's your standard close combat.
Thank you. Okay.
And you don't
close
have
combat?
any bonuses in that either.
No, I do not.
All right.
Alright, close combat check, I guess.
27.
Wow. All right. So you actually managed to grab them. Oh. But instead of actually grabbing them, what you do is you grab hold of that masked, shirtless guy's arm as he jumps in the way before you could subdue her. His stab wound bleeding a little bit out of his abdomen as he stares down at you menacingly. And he has intimidated you before.
I don't think that was really a good idea for you to jump in that way.
You're attacking my partner.
But,
This guy's had
but
like
you were
3 different
stabbed.
voices.
But you were stabbed.
Stab wound, no big deal.
And like 4 different personalities. We need to come up with a set personality for these
No.
guys.
No, we're going to be as inconsistent as possible with this fucker.
He has split personality disorder.
They're stealing stuff to support his medication needs.
This is why he wears this mask.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay? I don't know if that was a stab wound, but your kind of voice is changing.
You telling me he's got a voice box in his abdomen?
I don't know, maybe?
That wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've seen in my life.
That's not how my anatomy work.
I think he's...
Okay, so anyway, we actually gotta continue this grapple check thing. So grapple rules.
I have the worst fucking idea.
Well, you can do it on your turn when we finish the grapple.
Yep.
Okay, so you make a grab check attack. You succeeded in that. Target then tries to resist with the better of their strength or dodge. All right, so what would be better?
I'll roll for meat.
Yes, please.
Well, according to my stats, it would be better for me to use dodge. So do I just go ahead and roll for that?
So, Niv, let's just say for right now, whoever does the roll will be the one that gives the result.
Alright. Okay, let's see here. So, considering the initial check that was made against being a fucking natural 20...
Which means that 27 is actually 5 higher, so it's a 32.
So, yeah, you have him grappled.
Nice. Let's see. So then, if you won the opposed check by 1 degree of success, target is immobile and vulnerable. On 2 or more degrees, the target is immobile, defenseless, and impaired. So, how many degrees of success would you say, Niv?
Let me do some math.
Oh my god.
That is 2 degrees.
Oh, my connection to the server has been... Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Shit.
What's going on?
Ruh-roh.
Please don't... Okay, good. It's back. It's back.
No, mine didn't go out, so it's cool.
Yeah, mine didn't go out either.
Well, it'd be terrible if mine went out, because that means I got disconnected from my network connection, which means the live stream gets killed. And
But no, it didn't.
but it didn't, so that's good. Whew.
Also, I'm not all static or anything now, am I?
No.
You're good.
Okay, good. I don't want to be muted the whole time and be forgotten.
No,
Oh
it's
no,
fine.
we're actually going to be getting to you soon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do the dumbest shit on the planet.
Speaking of, Cecily, you have him grappled now. What do?
Well, Niv, was he 1 degree or 2 degree?
2 degrees.
Ah. This guy is not having a good day. He's staggered and he's got 2 degrees of grapple.
He's stabbed and he's being, like, aggressively hugged.
Yeah, he's immobile, defenseless, and impaired. God. Anyway. So is there anything else you'd like to do, Cicely?
Attempt.
Well, I mean, you've already done your grapple roll. You've done an action. You've technically done a movement. I mean, you could say whatever you want or whatever.
Do you not have, like, fast grab or anything like that?
No, I do not have fast grab.
Okay. Just because, you know, grapple things improve your stuff.
That is true.
All right, I guess we can go on to the next person's turn then if you have nothing else.
Yeah.
Sounds
Oh,
like
boy.
a plan. Alex, said you
Oh,
had a
fucking... Oh, fucking boy.
So what?
So what?
Dude.
You guys cut out, what?
So what do, Alex? Your turn.
Okay, so, Nase,
Yes.
the man is bleeding, correct?
Oh, yes.
Well then,
Oh, no.
it's time.
Oh, no.
It's time, dude. It's happening.
What?
You'll see real soon.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
First question.
It's the second one, right?
Yep.
Do you want me to put it on the map?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Suddenly a horse.
No,
No.
8 of them.
8 blood horses.
Blood horses?
Hell.
8 of them.
Yes, 8 of it. We're not going to put 8 on the screen. We just put a number 8.
I know.
I've just marked it with an 8.
Yep.
Ugh.
Okay, so with all this turmoil, right? Alex stubs his toe and he swears, "Oh, for the love of blazing saddles!" And then from the blood, 8 of these things come out. They go. Oh, bugger! I've done it again, haven't I? Oh no. Oh no. Advice? Everyone out of the store. Easy saddles.
Oh, right.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
That's right. I almost forgot about one little
they're
issue about
indifferent.
these.
They're indifferent.
They are indifferent. So they're not helpful, but they are not gonna be actively antagonistic.
Easy saddles. It was an accident.
So-
Don't worry about it.
I want you to roll your persuasion.
It's like, fucking
Try-
everybody be better be getting out of this fucking store. These goddamn
No.
horses.
To the horses.
Roll
Oh, never
horse
mind, we good.
persuasion.
We good. We good.
Do you have the ability to communicate with animals
Or
your
animal-
summons?
Or do you have animal
Due
empathy?
to summoning Blazing Saddles, he does gain the advantage of animal empathy.
Okay, just checking.
So
Otherwise, yes, because there is summoned. They have mental link. At very least,
well,
one of
the
them does.
good news.
No, Blazing Saddles does have a mental link. Good shit.
The good news is when it comes to checks like this, okay, because of mental link, that actually you actually made it because of the mental link. Because I was judging the DC to be a standard DC 10 plus 10.
Yeah.
So if it was
Blazing
anything
Saddles.
normal, it would have been a DC 20 to try to convince it. But mental link caused 15.
Yeah, but Blazing Saddles gives Alex the advantage of animal empathy. The extras are Horde, Mental Link, and multiple minions 3. That's why there's 8. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so lucky for you, the horses, instead of rampaging throughout the storefront, because they got freaked out of just suddenly appearing in multiples of them in this cramped space, you have successfully managed to calm them before that ended up occurring. But Mask?
Oh, no, what?
There's blood dripping all over the floor with these horses. These 8 horses standing in the middle of your shop.
He glares at the cowboy.
What? It was an accident!
Did you have to make literal blood horses? Are you kidding me? You know how much blood, how much time blood to get off the carpet?
As a matter of fact, I do. Considering I'm the one that does this. Jeez.
Alright.
You just see the two villains look at each other like, these are the people we're having trouble with.
Is there anything else you're gonna do for your turn? Because you've done your summon standard.
Jesus. Oh my lord.
Well, actually, you commanded the horse. Well, you haven't commanded the horses. Well, did you command the horses?
I mean, I calmed them if that's anything.
Niv. Would you count that as the movement?
Well, do you have anything else you want to do?
That is the question.
Hide? My way is like so they don't fucking try stab me too.
Okay.
Those because wait, hold on. I need to check if I have a thing first. Does he have this?
Does he have the capability to stealth?
Well, he does, but I was thinking, does he have hide in plain sight?
Oh, right, the hide in plain sight. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. But is this enough of a distraction?
It is a pretty size. It will depend. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Zoop. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so with the horses popping up in the middle of the store, you end up jumping. I'm assuming you're jumping behind one of the stalls that's in there.
Yeah.
To hide behind, hoping that they didn't actually see you.
Yeah.
So, is that your turn?
Yep. Pretty much.
Alright. Next person?
Horses happened.
Next person is Meat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with those names.
Meet an emo lady.
Well, Meat is the actual name written on the sheet for this guy.
Then who's the lady's name then?
That would be spoilers.
That would be spoilers.
Oh.
Anyway.
Speaking of, Cecily.
Yes?
You're grappling this guy.
Correct.
He's gonna try and punch you.
Oh.
Well, this guy is... Hold on, if I remember correctly, we said that he was immobile, defenseless, and impaired. So, he cannot try to punch her. Second degree.
Okay, he's gonna try and break out of the grab then.
Yeah. Yeah. Just wanting to be
check.
fair here.
On your turn, you can try an escape action roll. Roll either acrobatics or athletics against the grabber's strength or grab effect rank.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Not you.
Oh.
It's
All right.
What's your strength, by the way? Howley.
Do you want me to roll it, or
No,
do
no.
you just want me to tell you
What
my stats?
is the number?
What is the number?
4.
4. Okay. So that's going to be a
Okay,
DC
so his
14.
DC is 14. He escapes from your grapple like a champion. Moves away.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that with that, he ends up attempting to run away, just like he was informed by his partner. Especially with 8 blood horses in the room, and being stabbed and grappled by a girl with a sword, and stabbed by some crazy person that can't be intimidated properly.
Fucking stabs him.
So yeah, he's trying to make a break for it. Nase, does something in particular happen?
Not
when
yet.
he does
No.
this?
This is going to lead to it. So he ends up actually running out of the store, and per narrative purposes, to get things rolling, his partner ends up grabbing or having grabbed a few things by just holding their hand out, and it kind of appeared into their hands, as they ended up also running out of the store with what looked like some very important stuff, Mask.
What? I want perception that, please.
Oh, I'm telling you, you see this.
No, but I mean, like, to see what specifically they took.
Okay,
He might tell you, but sure.
I just said it was something very important. I was gonna come up with it later, but okay.
Well then.
Don't worry, Nase. I have a 3 in perception. You won't have to come up with anything on the spot.
Well, what happens?
Yeah. So what you see is something being taken from the your dad's prized possession wall, ending up in the person's hand as they run out the door.
Shit, I need to get that back.
So now these two robbers are on the run. Turn order is done for now, as they are running from the store.
Mhm.
And so what are you guys gonna do? Turn order will be damned right now.
Well, I'm gonna go after them. They stole some shit from me and my dad, and I'm gonna get punished if I don't get them back.
All right. So as you're running out of the door,
Before you do that,
yeah.
the horses are fast.
Are you on one of the horses?
There you go.
the blood horse with no saddle.
Yep, totally.
And no name. If you get the music joke pun thing.
Cecily walks over to the stall that apparently Alex ran over towards.
He opens the door.
Are you okay in there?
Yes.
You plan on coming out?
He already opened the door.
I mean, but he's still in the stall, isn't he?
She's kind of in the way. He's not going to be rude and shove her.
She moves out of the way then.
Thank you kindly.
So Mask, do you take one of those horses?
Yes.
Unfortunately not. Wait, what would I have to roll if I wanted to?
All right. Well,
Could just ask me.
Oh, what do I have to roll?
No, not there, but like in character, I mean.
Oh.
Mask will ask Alex, "What do I have to roll to get on this thing?"
Not that. No.
When Sam Hill's a roll.
Like an aileron or a barrel or...
Anyway,
But no, Alex is going to point out the fact that these blood horses are in fact quite speedy. Now, I don't have my bike. More on that later, but horses, they're fast.
You like cowboys
Faster
and
than regular
motorcycles,
human
don't
being.
you?
Huh? Yeah.
I can't believe that this is a past version of Ace.
Oh, God.
But no,
No,
the
I'm just
horses.
running out.
You're just gonna run it?
Okay.
You're gonna hoof it? Got it.
Okay.
Huff it.
All right, so Mask.
Don't huff the horses.
So Mask, as you're running out, give me a perception check. Oh, wait. I need to be doing your perception check. What's your bonus?
Nothing. It's just nothing.
Oh, you have a
The total is-
0 in it.
Yeah, total is 3.
3.
I can't-
Okay, so you got a 3. So, all right. So as you're running out, you end up not noticing the garbage can that was at your front door was knocked over, and you kind of trip over it. Give me a acrobatics check to make sure you land on your feet.
And before he crits. Crit natural 20.
I swear to God, if he gets a nat.
Oh, so close.
You actually do manage to get on your feet, but the villains have a bit more of a head start on you because of this. You gonna continue to run?
Yeah.
All right. So as Mask runs after these guys, and yes, Mask, you do see where they have gone to, so you are able to follow them. You're just pretty far behind them. Alex and Sicily.
Yep.
The mask-wearing person does not choose to use a horse and has run off.
Okay, we can choose to use a horse. Or at least I will.
Cecily will also choose to use the horse.
All right.
Since they are there.
2 of the 8 horses.
So, you guys get on the horses.
Yay.
So you guys are going to do what to make them move? Because they're indifferent to you, remember that.
Yeah.
Alex, do you know how these horses work?
Sometimes.
Do you know how to ride them at least?
Yeah. Would that be a vehicles check?
Actually, no, because it's a horse, it will not be a vehicle
Yeah, I know.
check.
Would we need to be doing dank persuasions again?
Well, yes, do your persuasion.
Yeah. See if we can actually get these horses going. We can!
All right.
Nice.
Vroom, vroom.
So the horse is vroom
All right,
instead of
settled.
say nay.
Let's ride.
All right, so they end up starting to run off. I need from both of you an athletics check.
Booyah.
Oh boy.
Wait, would I do the one? Yeah, okay, fine.
This is
Okay.
this is mostly to be able to stay on the horse.
Yes. Athletics.
Alright. Athletics?
Yes.
Oh.
Bombing.
Okay. So, Alex, you're pretty big expert since these are your horses after all. I mean,
They're not my blood type, but yes.
yes. And you got some normal stainatures on your clothing because I mean it is a horse made out of blood, but you're able to stay on as you ride. Cicely on the other hand is has a little harder of a time doing so. She manages to stay on properly, but how are you reacting with that? Knowing that's the case.
Ow, ow, ow. Ah.
Glad to hear that you're not worried about the blood that's all over your clothes.
It's fine when they
Currently
go
riding
away.
a domestic animal made of blood. I can't worry about the stains. I'm more worried about me staying on.
Out of character, I have to say, I feel bad for them because they're sitting on blood horses. The blood stains are in the crotch area.
That's fine. When the horses go away, their blood does too. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That's fine.
That's better for PR.
All right.
Yeah.
So, back to where the villains are. Mask, I'm going to need an athletics check from you.
Okay, athletics.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright, so you do actually manage to close the gap considerably, and as you hear the horses, the coming up from behind you, as suddenly in front, where the villains just exit the alleyway that you were chasing them down, a bright flash ends up happening just around the corner that they turned down, as some disturbance is going down.
downtown.
What are you gonna do?
White Flash. I want to assume that they teleported. Just to be sure, I'm just gonna cautiously approach around the corner of the aisleway.
Are you trying to? It sounds like you're trying to be stealthy. Are you?
Hell yeah.
Well, give me that stealth check.
Snilf.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, so you don't think either of them are able to see you, but as you look around the corner... Haunt, your static's back, by the way.
Dang it, it's because I'm erasing, sorry.
That was more like a standard kind of air conditioning static, almost.
Oh, that's because the air conditioning's on. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So, as you see that, there seems to be a portal that's opened, but it doesn't look like the two villains did this. They are actually just as... You know what? Give me an insight. Give me an insight.
Insight. Alright. Jeez, I suck at insight.
23.
Nice.
Never mind.
You got a 28. Because a nat 20 means you get +5. So...
You can tell they're confused because they go, "What the fuck?"
They actually swear.
They actually swear. As this... what form are we going to have them in, Niv?
Considering having just arrived, probably Durgan.
Alright. So as this Durgan comes out, what color is the Durgan, Hunt?
As far as the current Pog is concerned, it is blue.
Yes, sorry. I went to my art program thinking that I clicked on Discord to unmute myself. Okay, so this isn't her actual Pog. You guys know this one as Appa, Baby Appa, but...
Papa.
Yes. Out pops a Durgan, who is completely just this icy blue. Like, the light from the portal shines off of her, which creates some reflections. And it's just like, you could tell this is an ice-type dragon.
Wow, okay. So, this ice-type dragon is coming out just in time to be greeted by a couple of weirdos. Let's see, to the token again. So a couple of weirdos, one in a mask, one in a purple suit, And, okay, I'm going to need to lower Haunt a little bit. Because...
Yeah, just because I have air conditioning, and then there's a noise coming over from another. So I have noises from all sides of me.
The extra noises aren't so bad. It's just the staticky sound that's coming from you that can be fairly bothersome.
Yeah, they're making the staticky noise.
Right.
If it's not from me while I'm drawing, it's because the air conditioning and the refrigerator creates the staticky noises in the Discord.
Is your refrigerator running?
Damn it.
Well, if it is, I guess I have to go catch it now, don't I?
No, don't leave.
Yeah, you're just getting into the session.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I was afraid I was going to be forgotten.
These two guys are terrified of what they're seeing as you come out in your 20-foot blender.
Damn.
You are a big dragon.
Yes. Now, do the others have to roll to see, like, what I'm, like...
I have to be there first, so...
reacting and stuff?
Well...
Or can I just say, because it's going to be
you can
obvious?
Oh, no,
say not obvious?
Say how you're reacting, and we'll determine if they need to do any rolls.
Okay. So basically, this dragon looks full-on panicked. Like, she's got her wings kind of, like... out, but not fully out, but she looks like she's like she has been running and flying, just like scrambling to get away from something or somewhere. And she's just, her pupils are dilated.
Oh.
She's hunched. She's panting.
Hey, Haunt.
Yes.
Can you give me an intimidation check?
Oh.
Believe I can.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so do I have to go in here? Yes.
For whichever one your dragon one is.
Intimidation.
So here's the question before I give the result, because it is a skill. You cannot crit fail a skill. You can't crit fail a skill. But the question I have is one that needs to be asked before every time I give a result. Do you want to re-roll that with your one and only hero point?
I think I'm going to, just because I was a little sad and I didn't have it on my character. So I do want to re-roll it and use the hero point just to make it look right.
Alright, so you're using your hero point to re-roll it. Gotcha.
Yes. Let me go ahead and go in and... Oh, alright, you already took care of the hero point thing. I'm going to go back into Intimidation and re-roll that.
And that counts as a 22.
That is a 22, because, again, I state, you do not crit fail.
Okay.
A skill.
So at least I got the same roll, but it's actually with
plus 10.
Right.
Yeah.
So now,
it looks right.
Now these two blockheads need to roll their insights. So
okay.
I just rolled.
So you give
for
the
them.
results.
The lady is more interested than anything, but the meathead dude's just had the worst day. He's like, I do not want a dragon on top of everything else. No, thank you.
Poor bad guy. Poor rough.
All right, so Haunt, please roll your initiative so we can get this back into turn order here.
Yes. Initiative is right there. Doop.
Nice. Oh, you didn't have your pog selected when you did that.
Add turn.
Oh, I thought it won't let me click on it. I can't move the pog.
Really?
Huh.
Hold on. Let's see if we can fix that issue here.
Oh, wait. I got it. Never mind. I can't move it.
Oh.
So, why didn't it... Oh, it's because I'm using my tablet. When I use my tablet, I can't click on things. So I have to actually physically click it with either the mouse pad or click at my mouse.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So, it is Mask's turn. You see all this go down as the other two approach you on blood horses.
with the rest of them as well.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't you think of what?
Using the blood horses. That was in character.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, you're saying he's wearing white pants, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell one subconscious thing you might have been thinking, and it's your trousers. They're white.
He looks down. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Anyways,
Personally, I would have preferred running.
No, you're just not used to horses. Don't worry about it.
What? Wow, she had a rough day.
Not that horses made of blood and plasma are any more normal than a regular one. Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyways, I tracked him down to this alleyway, but there's a dragon now.
A what?
A dragon?
What? Diggity damn!
It's kind of cool, actually. And adorable.
You mean literally because it's blue, or?
He looked around the corner.
I think it's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, see, out of character, we're just borrowing Appa's for now. She's actually not that color blue. She's like whites and like icy colors. So just keep that in mind.
Like blue,
So
like light bluish.
Yeah, almost
Yeah.
white-ish.
Snow. Gotcha.
Yeah, snowy
Got him.
blue.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. Let's see.
She's not cute. She's a dirt. She goes raw.
I am the knight. Wait, no, I'm not.
But that's adorable.
Anyway,
Roger.
Mask, can we do your turn?
Yes, because I'm
my
going to switch
God.
mask.
Oh, you're switching masks.
Yeah. Gonna take a Galileo and put on Delipsy.
Okay. And I'm trying to remember, was it you that we added the quick draw advantage for?
I'm gonna check. No, I don't think we did.
I have a quick draw.
Ah, okay, yeah. So that's gonna be movement actions for you. It's not gonna be what is it?
That is not free action to switch mask.
Unless you have the advantage of quick draw.
Oh, really?
If you yeah, I'm gonna implement this now because in our previous sessions that we've done, we've kind of just ignored the whole quick draw aspect. And if someone gets quick draw, then it becomes pointless to have it if we're just ignoring that rule to begin with.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you didn't tell me this when I was making the character.
Sorry.
Oversight.
Yeah, you can fix it.
It's
You can
fine.
fix it later. It's literally one PowerPoint.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not that mad. All right, so it's movement. That's fine. It's gonna be a range attack anyway. I'm going to try and stun the big guy, the one in the mask.
The one you stabbed.
Yeah.
All right. Roll to do whatever you're
Roll to
doing.
hit.
Okay, so is there any special abilities you want to activate with this? Yes or no?
No, I don't think I have anything I could activate.
Okay, just making sure because I noticed some people have multi-attack, and if they want to use multi-attack, they better state that they're using it. So,
Let me double check.
okay.
No. It's just an affliction.
All right, throw it out there.
All right. That's a shame.
All right, so attacking with threaded needle. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to hit with that kind. Wait a second. I thought for wait, you only have a +2 to hit with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought your ranged attacks on this guy was a little more. I guess I was mistaken. Anyway,
No.
so yeah, your attack is you throw those needles at the dude, And they miss. Hey, Haunt, could you roll your dodge?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, I can do that. It's not going to go very well, but I'll do it. Let me go ahead and go in here. Make sure my character is selected. Okay. I think that's the right dodge. Why isn't it? Oh, right. Don't use tablet to click.
Ooh. Okay. So
She is a 20-foot dragon. I knew that wasn't going to end.
that's exactly the reason why I was asking you to roll your dodge with this.
sorry.
Because in regular rules, this wouldn't necessarily be a thing that needed to be worried about, because, well, for starters, it's a crit fail. But in actuality, she's on the other side of this dude. And that was a pretty bad miss. So, yeah.
Was it a crit fail?
No, it was not a crit fail. He rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
It was almost a crit fail.
Yeah. So, and I guess Hunt rolled a full 3. Oh, I see why. Okay, so Hunt, I'm gonna need you to roll your fortitude.
Fortitude.
Your
Okay.
fortitude. Your panic self being hit by a fortitude attack.
Fortitude is there.
Okay, you are so as you are hit by these
Never mind.
needles.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, as you're hit by these needles, a burst of electricity is discharged as they just disappear. You're fine. There is no ill effects.
In which it still spooks her even more, because holy shit, there's things going off around her that have touched her.
I will leave that up to your discretion when it's your turn.
Yes.
So, Mask, yeah, you look like you made the dragon even angrier.
Mask, what was that?
I try to hit the big guy.
You succeed.
You hit something even bigger. The thing you weren't meant to hit.
What am I going to do?
You could have told us you were going to shoot them.
Well, sorry.
Oh, this superhero team is turning out to be such a great team. I love it.
Team?
I know, right?
Meat.
We should probably leave. We should probably get a dodge.
Emo lady. Okay. So she's freaking out about this big dragon that.
No, she was interested. The dude was freaking out.
Right, that's right. So she's very interested in this dragon that is now looking really pissed off.
You got a dragon on one end, a bunch of dopes, and a horde of blood horses on the Oh, Jesus.
So she's actually going to. Let's see. She's gonna try and talk down the dragon. Now. Calm yourself, little dragon. It is okay.
Little.
Yes. Little for a dragon.
Everyone just looks at it like, little.
For a dragon, you know. Calm down. And so this is supposed to be
Persuasion, I'm guessing.
yeah, this is persuasion, but it's against persuasion, Niv? Or
Persuasion is usually against persuasion, but at the same time, sometimes I feel it's better to put it against insight if you're trying to convince someone to do things.
yes. Okay, so Haunt, I'm gonna need your insight.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So, in your furious panic,
Oh, she's not angry. She's just full on freaked out.
right,
like,
right, okay,
scared.
my bad of words. Your ferocious panic, because it is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
This person seems to actually be very calming to you. Sounding to be very kind to try and you know that this person didn't actually strike you, even though you were in your panic. Because
Unlike that fucker with the mask over there.
actually, give me perception.
Me? Give you perception?
Yes.
Two.
You actually do. Actually, no. Mask. What was your stealth?
It was 21.
It was 21. Okay, so you don't see Mask, but this person seems to be nice. They seem to be a very kind person.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is free action time for a little bit. How are you responding to this?
Well, she's still slightly panting. She's trying to catch her breath. She's hearing a voice. She's trying to understand this other language she's never heard before.
It's a gentle
Or
voice.
very, very little of.
It's a
Huh?
gentle voice.
Yeah, it's low. It's not shouting at her. It's bringing her mind off of what just happened, and it's kind of drawing her back into reality a bit more, or a more calm reality. And it's starting to get her to think, like, well, I'm starting to think that my neighbors need to stop making noises.
Yeah, we could hear that.
Jeez, of all times.
It sounds like a blender. People need to eat when they gotta eat. Welcome to the
No, they're
Blender
taking
live
a
stream.
shower.
Oh, what?
They're taking a shower.
Oh,
That's a shower?
I guess that's the shower noise from a wall. Hey guys, we're listening to you shower. Now all the audience is picturing someone naked. Well done.
I mean, I wasn't until you said that. Even then, I'm not thinking of that because I don't want to.
I know. I'm just being stupid.
Okay.
This is your host, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Hadieto.
I said that so rudely. Anyways, so she is this weird creature is talking to her, trying to say things to her, and she's starting to focus more on that and trying to get herself to stop and think, like, all right, hold up, what, you know?
Okay. Well, we will get to that on your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cicely, what would you like to do?
As precaution, I will draw up my blade
Okay.
and
Just think, what would Cicely do?
When in doubt, ask, what would Reiko do?
no one's gonna get context for that, noob.
Who wants context? WWCD. What would Cicely do?
I thought of Cicero from Skyrim, and I'm like, I don't want to know what he would do.
Is there anything nearby that is able to be thrown?
Oh yeah, you're in an alleyway. There's garbage cans. There's some broken pieces
Horses.
of metal. There's blood horses.
Throw a horse.
I don't think she's strong enough to throw a horse.
What's your strength?
Cecily's strength is why did her thing close out again? Cecily's strength is 4.
A 4. Okay, so a 0 is
Never mind.
25. So,
Keep in mind the
50,
horses have growth
100.
4, so they're not especially light.
Right. But
Oh.
it's like 50, 100, 200, 400. So you can lift up to 400 pounds. So yeah, you might actually be able to lift that horse, but just barely. Throwing it, on the other hand, is going to be a little more of a tricky situation.
Yeah, so maybe don't do that.
Okay. I look for a small bottle.
Okay, so since you're looking specifically for that, I'm going to need an investigation check. Do you have a do you have a rank in investigation?
Yes, I have a 1 in investigation.
Roll your investigation. You're investigating for a bottle. All right. You actually do manage to find a beer bottle just kind of strewn amongst some papers that are covered in covered or stained by alcohol.
Okay. Cecily picks it up and looks at the masked figure and... Okay, I'm going to try and throw this at him.
This
Oh.
man is just having the worst time.
Well,
It's like he's been in 12 bar fights
He
at
doesn't
once.
want to throw it at the one goon that's calming the giant dragon, so...
Okay.
So do I roll a ranged combat thrown?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay, in character. Okay. The other one seems to be calming the dragon, so... Obviously, the masked one is the only one I can would be the most logical to attack.
Please don't hit the dragon again.
I will try my best not to hit the dragon this time.
Well, to be fair, the one who hit the dragon was Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still, just nobody hit the dragon again.
Okay, time to roll, and it's... Well, that's definitely
Jeez.
better.
Okay, so against meat,
It hits. That hits.
Yeah, you just got it to hit. Well done. What's your strength? You said 4?
Yeah, 4 is her strength.
All right, so meat's gonna need to roll his toughness and beat a DC 14. Do you want me to do it or you, Niv? Since I've been kind of hogging
I'll be right
the
back.
spotlight for now.
Okay, so this is a toughness check, right? Okay. DC was 15, you said? Or what did you say it was?
This is going to be a toughness check because
Yeah, but what's the DC?
14.
Okay. For once in his goddamn life, Meat tanks it.
So the beer bottle smashes and shatters on the back of his head. And he's just like, ugh! What was that? He doesn't seem too happy.
Oh, come on.
Doesn't it?
And that would lead to Haunter, which...
Oh, there we go. Okay, so from the shattering noise and a shattering thing, she jumps back a bit. Or jumps back a bit.
Okay.
From like, hey, whoa, what was that? Like, what? No, please no. So.
Still calming you down, the lady is doing.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to make another check because it's not her turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Durgan is going to look around. Get a load of her bearings.
All right. So as you look around, you see a guy that's rubbing the back of his head, You see this red-haired lady in purple, and you...
Do I need to roll anything?
No, because, well, since you're gaining your senses about you, roll a perception check again, just to make sure you see this one other person.
Is it?
It sucks when a plan works out, doesn't it?
There we go.
At least I hit him, not the dragon. Why don't you eat a pie? Why don't you eat a pie of shut up? That nay. All right, so you do not see Mask, and you don't see. Well, hey, Anks.
Hi.
Has Alex come out from around the alleyway, or is he still...
Nah,
okay.
it's just the horses that are there.
Right. But you do see, on the other hand, since Cicely wasn't trying to be stealthy or anything, a lady with an eye patch in bright orange, just kind of arguing with someone else, it looks like. And
there's some dripping horses there.
And a dripping horse next to her.
And the 4 other ones.
They seem to have... They're just recovering from the thrown bottle position as well, is when you caught them.
Okay. She kind of starts to step back a little bit, still really scared and really confused. Like, she's starting to calm down, but not fast enough to ease her nerves.
Well,
like, she's
actually,
still...
we'll let the dice decide that.
Okay.
Give me a will save.
Let's see, will.
Oh, yeah, no, you are... Yeah, you've successfully got your bearings at this point. That's a pretty good roll.
Okay. Dang it, dice.
You sneeze so good that you come back to normal. Yep.
Okay, then how about this? At this point, she sits down, tilts her head, and just kind of watches everything going on. Like, what the heck did I get myself into? Kind of like...
Ah, good. You're finally calm.
She looks down at that robed person.
We have been having some trouble with these fiends. They have attacked my friend, who, by the way, as you can see, is bleeding out of his abdomen. And the poor guy has not been having any success as we try to just run away from these people, and they are chasing after us. Will you help us?
She squints her eyes a little bit, not really knowing what they're saying, and is only understanding by hand movements where the strange creature is pointing at this other creature that is bleeding and has had bottle against it.
And pointing at the other people.
Mm-hmm. And she's trying to figure out
what other people they can see.
Yeah.
They can only see Cecily right now.
Yeah. Would I have to roll to try to understand what they're trying to say?
Well, if you do not understand English, no. You know, not English, but the basic language. You do know the basic language for a little more ease in the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that she completely misunderstands. She hasn't been taught it very well.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is you're able to understand what she is relatively saying to you from what she is saying, because this way we don't have too bad of a language barrier between people.
By the way, Nate.
Yeah?
Wouldn't this be a deception check from her?
Well, this would be a deception check from her, yeah. So this would also be an insight for
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna get to that as well. Yeah. Alright. Because I knew that she was gonna understand body language. And I knew that she was gonna know really, really basic English.
Well,
Because remember, she's from a totally... She came out of a portal.
right, she came out of a portal, but again, there was a complication I think we had on your character too. Let's see if I can find it. Did it not get put into the sheets?
It should have.
It's not. Let's see here. I really don't want to open up my files.
She posted it in the GM talk.
Oh, well, GM talk. Or at least to you anyway, Niv.
The Discord one.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going over to Discord. I'm live streaming.
Yep.
So what was the complications?
Can't speak English when in dragon form.
Okay, she can't speak. She can actually understand, though. That was it. So she can't speak it, so she can't really reply. But I need you to... You rolled your insight yet?
Not yet. I was gonna ask you what it was that I needed to roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, this lady is completely believable.
Dice, I hate you so much.
These are nice people just being attacked and harassed by a person in a mask, a person with a sword and an eye patch, and she doesn't meet the.
She only sees
That's
Cecily
right.
and a blood horse.
That's right. That's right. This bad lady with a blood horse.
And like 3 other blood horses.
So, what will you do from this?
She's gonna kind of hunch down a little bit, open her wings up a little bit more to make her look bigger, and she's gonna kind of growl.
Ooh, and
Slowly
intimidate.
growl, like,
Agree.
yes, pretty much intimidate.
But who?
Sicily, maybe?
Yeah, Sicily. She's not really gonna care about the horse.
Well, I mean, it's
kind
just
of
kind of
there.
end up happening to the horse anyway.
Is it? Okay.
They're seeing her.
If it's got a mental link with Alex, then would Alex also be intimidated?
Well, he'd have to roll the intimidation. And since Mask can see the dragon, he's going to have to roll or
So everyone
Yeah,
is
no,
right.
if she's targeting a single person, then she's targeting a single person, isn't she?
well, yeah, but
Wouldn't it just be easier to just do a full-on intimidate of everyone around her?
probably
Okay, I'll do that.
Thing you can do.
Okay,
because
so
it's
do
kind
I
of hard to
roll
tell if
intimidation?
it's just at Sicily. And it's
Yeah.
also kind of a will save for you guys. But it's insight.
Okay.
A ween save.
So intimidation.
Yes, intimidation. Okay, roll your insight, guys.
Okay.
Surprise!
20-foot dragon is growling. Oh, nice. Sicily, you
I got
met
mind,
that.
Sicily.
Good one.
Actually, Cecily is not intimidated. She met it.
Booyah!
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, look at
no,
that one.
I want to say third bomb. God damn it. Alex, you are intimidated, and Maska, you are terrified. You actually feel like
Oh yeah,
you
no
wanna
shit, it's a
run
giant
away.
dragon.
You actually feel like you want to run away.
Guys, could you maybe handle this? I don't want to move from my spot.
This-
Wait, no, Nase.
yes.
Vraska's intimidated. She's gonna try stab her.
All right. Gain a hero point for this complication being brought up again.
Please don't stab baby dragon.
Wait, what?
Remember your complication.
Remember.
No, look. The complication was stab someone, not stab who scared them.
Okay, yeah, because you could end up stabbing random civilian in your blind
Pretty
rage.
much anyone.
Just accidentally stabs the horse.
So in your blind rage here, okay, so we're gonna assign some dice here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 is gonna be.
There's a lot of horses.
Well, the
so
horses
there's more horse than people.
Horses are gonna be under 7.
Okay.
So roll a 1d7.
Distant gate in the background by the hearing center.
1, 2, 3. Oh no, it would have been a 6. But anyway, 1, 2, 3. Oh god, yeah, it's the dragon.
Oh, great.
So yeah. So with that complication being put into place here, on Mask on your turn, you have your action kind of already preset, thanks to a complication.
So, what complication? I don't have a complication about that.
Remember, you gained a new one.
Yeah.
Check your notes and conditions.
Wait, so I have that for the rest of the...
Until you can
campaign.
until you can overcome this complication, yes, you are going to have that complication.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Do I have to attack?
Yes. But this is going to be on your turn. We have rolled a die, and the die has spoken. You're going to be attacking the dragon that has intimidated you.
I don't want to attack the dragon. It's a big, scary dragon.
That's why you're attacking it. You're terrified.
Alright, fine. I'll attack the dragon.
Complications are a bitch.
They are.
Does it honestly look like he's about to stab someone, or do we need to roll insight?
You need to roll insight on that one, because you just got... you're a little nervous around that dragon right
The
now.
last time he got spooked, he shanked someone. Oh no, where's Hallie?
Hallie?
Also, I can't really...
Oh, Discord crashed
Oh.
for him.
Retro.
What was that, Jack?
Wait.
There he is.
Hang on.
Okay.
Well, wait. I attacked him with the other mask's sword, and I can't use the sword without the other mask.
Well, then you will probably be using those needles then, won't you?
At least I'm not actually attacking, just incapacitating
He's
it.
really, really fucking scared.
Just attacking the person, yeah.
No, I don't want to attack the dragon because it's a player
Wait a minute.
character.
Well,
Wait a minute.
this is what a
But-
complication
but-
ensues, Jack.
My son. You gained a hero point.
For...
Just use it
Oh,
to revert it to whoever you want.
Edit scene is a thing.
Yeah, edit scene is a thing.
I'm sorry about that.
So don't worry about it.
Now remember, this is going to be activating on your turn, Jack. In the meantime, Alex,
Hello.
it is your turn.
Gonna gain some fucking insight on the goddamn situation.
Okay. Give me some insight then, looking down the hallway.
Actually, wait. Mental link. I'll have a horse wander into the goddamn alleyway and just stand there. Be all like horsey.
Do your do your mental persuasion then, because these things are indifferent to you.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, so you managed to convince a horse to start going down there. to do whatever it is you want it to do.
And I want it to just like be there and sense mental and gain the insight a lot better because something is closer and within the situation.
Okay. So you are able to see what the horse is seeing, and you will need to roll your insight check.
Hiya!
Hiya.
Hey!
Nice. Alright, so what you're able to tell from what's going on is that this scared dragon is befriended the two thieves that were in that store that have robbed your friend, your masked friend here,
Yes.
just recently before. And so now you do think that the dragon isn't fully aware of the situation.
Okay. With animal empathy, since it is technically an animal, is that any easier to discern?
It is. Are you talking about the dragon?
Yeah.
The dragon is not technically an animal.
Okay.
It is a mythological creature.
It is a mythological creature, but it has a high level of intelligence that can rival that of a
Okay.
human.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, well, it really isn't necessary then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay.
If your intelligence was like a -4, which is animal intelligence, then yeah, I would say that you would be technically an animal.
She is not -4 intelligence, that's for sure.
Oh boy.
Yep. Like 20, 25. Super smart.
I don't even remember. Hold on.
Who is it? Just works.
Am I allowed to say
Helen?
my intelligence?
Yeah, you can go ahead and say your stats. It's fine.
Intelligence is intellect, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
Brainy
She's
dragon.
probably the
Damn.
smartest one of your group.
So far.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody read their books.
Shit! Sorry, I dropped a thing.
It's okay.
Oh. I hate when I
Okay.
drop that.
Shit, she's the smartest one!
How's it
Okay,
feel
so-
outsmarted by a dragon? Yet they're not being they're being outsmarted themselves right now.
Okay. So that's pretty much. There's some swindling going on over there as well.
Yes, so right now
Yeah.
you believe that the dragon is not understanding what's fully going on, and that's why they are intimidating you guys. Or at the very least, your masked
Okay.
friend.
Okay. I have an idea.
Okay.
I dismiss the horses. They sloop away. They.
And also, and I just also realized also the blood that was on Cecily also disappears.
Just. And you know. They.
Okay.
And I'd say that probably also helped the fact that the dragon sees Cecily covered in blood prior to the horses disappearing.
When suddenly this horse, out of several other horses, about like I don't know, 4 of them, one of them just walks into the alleyway, looks around a bit, and then.
It just dissolves into the ground as it disappears.
There is no longer blood except for the blood on the dude's abdomen.
Yeah.
So basically, that's her face right now.
So that just kind of happened.
Yeah. Or actually, I wonder. Do I? No, I don't have that one.
Okay, that's it. That's my
So
turn.
basically, the only blood that
I could probably use one of the facial things for cassette that I have to better show the face, but that too much work.
So currently, the only blood that's showing is the one that's coming from the masked guy's abdomen.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not having a good
No,
day.
he's not. He's had beer bottles thrown at him, giant dragons scaring the shit out of
being
him,
grappled
and being grappled,
after being stabbed.
being grappled. by
Okay,
a
that's
sword lady.
that's gonna be me, and I'm gonna move slightly away from the alleyway. as
Okay,
well.
so you're banking away out of the alleyway.
Yep. No. Yep.
Okay.
Because I have an idea what to do next turn if this isn't handled.
All right, meat.
It is now Meat's turn.
Meat.
He is going to take the fucking recover action.
He is
Get rid
McBleeding.
of that goddamn staggered.
Actually, that doesn't recover staggered.
the wound,
yeah, that
then.
recovers the wound.
He get rid of wound. He pulls a comically large band-aid out of his pockets and bandages his stab.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, he rips the last piece of what used to be his shirt and turns it into a bandage.
No, he had no shirt to begin with.
Yeah, but that's because he's used it as bandages.
But yeah, in terms of
I
recovering staggered, you have to do a long rest or have someone with a heal power heal you. You can't just recover that instantly. Stuff I've learned.
As well as if you have a certain form of regeneration, correct?
Yeah, if you have a certain form of regeneration.
Nice try, GM Niv.
Well, either way, that's his entire
But you
turn.
can recover it from with a, or at least one of the two situations that come from it, with a hero point. But anyway,
Doesn't have.
he has villain points.
I mean,
Anyway,
Whatever.
Mask, you are scared, and you are going to be attacking someone, and you have a hero point if you wanted to change who you're attacking. In your terrified fear.
Yeah, sure. Well,
Okay.
Only if you wanted to. I mean, I'm not gonna force you to.
oh, since he's recovering, might as well try to incapacitate him.
he's traumatized. You're gonna stab him again.
Okay. So you're throwing your needles at him?
It's not gonna work, but
I'm just imagining
It's not
him.
gonna work.
Just like the dragon intimidates him. He pops up from around the corner of the alleyway, yelling as he's throwing these
screams.
needles. He's like,
The dragon's confused as all hell.
She'd just be like, nope, I'm out. Goodbye.
You ended up hitting the mask, dude. Well done. Meat needs to roll his fortitude.
God damn Meat. God damn Meat. Okay, what's the DC?
12.
Okay.
It's actually
He's just barely resisted.
wait, did he 13?
He got a 12. He met the DC.
Oh. Okay, so a burst of electricity hits this guy's abs as he's like, not again.
Cauterizes his wound.
Yes, he is no longer bleeding out of the wound. Alright. Anything else you'd like to do in your terrified self? Now that your complication's been resolved?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
Nah.
Whoops.
I was like, too much.
We hit it at the same time. Whoops. You see what I'm telling you? They're attacking my poor meat. We ended I can't keep us straight.
Your minds are in the sewer, the lot of you.
Okay. Can that please go with Zesper Watch?
I'm writing it down now.
For those of you that want to find out what Zesper Watch is,
Christ.
go to zesperwatch.tumblr.com, I think it was, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that is for the record of spelling. Z E
X.
X E S rather. PER and then watch.
The link will be in the comments below.
Theoretically. Assuming we remember.
I'll remember. As soon as I'm done recording, I'll go do it. But anyway.
We won't.
But anyway. So, this person is like, please, can you take care of them while I take my friend to a hospital, a place to get healed? She asks the dragon.
I'm debating if we want. I mean, am I allowed to roll to make sure she's telling the truth?
Yeah,
Okay.
I could roll a deception check.
Because she is still lying.
Well, yeah. All right. Roll your
What do I need to roll?
insight. Hi, dog. How you doing?
24.
Yes.
And it's a
Wow.
crit.
Yes. Okay.
So that's a total of
Dice, you're redeeming
29.
yourself.
So as soon as
This bitch lying.
so you do believe her when she says that she's going to take her friend to the hospital, but everything else, based on her body language and stuff, as well as you notice this weird artifact just kind of sticking out from her sash that's around her waist, that she seems to be guarding pretty closely. Like she doesn't want it to be like she's stolen it, kind of thing. You can tell that it's not hers, and
Okay.
they're getting ready to bug out. But how are you going to react? This is free action time. There's no rolls with this one.
Okay. Durgan looks at the artifact, looks back at her, kind of does the shift eye thing, and then goes to intimidate the chick.
Oh, I said no rolls.
Oh, I don't
No,
have to
no,
roll?
no,
Okay,
no,
cool.
no roll thing.
It's her turn.
It's her
right
turn,
now,
not yours.
so-
Oh, okay. When you said free, I thought, oh.
Yeah. I was just trying to find out how your reaction is.
Okay. So basically, just shifty eye to the artifact back to her, squint eyes.
Okay, so you're obviously showing that that you don't believe her. All right, so she's like, "Well, go on. If you're not gonna do this, let's see here. Hey, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's gonna be the case here.
Phone, could you not?
Ting! Alright, so that is the dragon. Oh boy.
Why is everyone attacking this poor dragon?
I know.
Hey,
it's
Cecily
like,
hates
come on.
She doesn't like that
wouldn't
she's
hit
being
me.
doubted. So she's attacking the dragon, and with the attack... What was this? It was a... Oh, okay, that's what that was. Roll to hit. Ooh, so what is your dodge?
On this, it says my dodge is 0
Oh.
with an ability.
Okay, so that means it's a DC 10 to hit you. Because you're 20 feet tall. You're a pretty easy target.
Yeah, and we made it that
Yeah.
way. So, do you want me to roll
No,
the
no, no,
dodge?
no.
Do you want me to roll?
This is to figure out what I roll to attack you with, to see if I actually manage to hit you, and then
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be obvious that they hit.
right.
But-
So with the DC 10, she ends up actually hitting, because sometimes people can roll less than a 10, so it is possible to miss you.
yeah.
So the space around you seems to warp as pieces of garbage that were around Cicely and Mask and Alex just disappear as they start pelting you with them. Dragon. We haven't established a name yet. Ariel, correct?
I mean, we have by the rolls, but...
It's Ariel, right? Ariel. So you end up getting pelted with the attacks, Ariel. And I need you to roll me your toughness.
All right. I can do that one. Let me just... Actually, there we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so even with the multi-attack that was active, you actually managed to tank all those shots.
So basically they're just a nuisance.
Yeah, they're basically just a nuisance as paper ends up smacking you on the face and cans of aluminum do like a little dink sound. Beer bottles and other kinds of glass shatter, but do pretty much nothing. So, what is your reaction to this?
Basically, paper gets stuck on her snoot. She's like, oh, no. She tries to swipe it off. She gets hit in the horns by cans and stuff, which makes the tinking noises. Stuff starts hitting her wings, and she pulls her wings in, and it's just really annoying to her, and she's getting fluttered with all this junk.
Okay. Well, she is very annoyed by this. The fact that everything that they could do is going wrong for them. Cicely.
Cecily still has her sword drawn, correct?
Yeah. You haven't put it away. And either way, quick draw.
Cecily, seeing that this lady is now attacking the dragon, and seeing that she is now in plain sight, decides to run up and actually attack, for a change, the emo lady.
Oh, boy.
With her sword.
Oh.
Alright. So, roll your attack with sword.
Okay. So let me open this back up. Okay. And expertise, swordsmanship.
No, close combat sword. That's...
Oh.
You don't roll expertise sword, that's knowing about swords.
Right back. Okay, so roll close combat sword and...
So as you... Well, okay. Before I actually give a result, I think you're... Do you have a hero point left? Or, yeah...
Yes, I have a hero
Would
point
you
left.
like to reroll? As I said, this is what I should be what I'm asking before I give a result for every roll, which I haven't really been doing.
Oh, well, how did I...
Sorry, I'm checking a thing.
Alright.
You gonna go with it, or you gonna spend a hero point to reroll? Because the benefit...
You know what?
Well, the benefit to re-rolling is that if you do re-roll with a hero point, if you get anything lower than a 10, you basically add 10 to that. Anything higher than a 10, you're pretty much sticking with.
Alright, I'll spend a hero point to re-roll.
Okay, I have updated that macro that was in there to be a sword strike so that you can have the actual thing when you roll stuff, so we can see the details on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Alright, so
I
spend that beautiful hero point. Boop.
And
Reroll. Whoa. Okay, so an 18 in... Oh, you rolled an 11. Just one above not getting that plus 10. Alright, so
That is enough to hit.
That is enough to hit, exactly.
And how much improved crit is that? One or two?
It's just one.
Right.
Because it's sword.
Ah.
Alright, so because of that, teleporter is going to roll toughness.
I'm sorry, who's going to roll toughness?
Blonde, red hair chick.
Emo lady.
Alright, so with that, DC 22, holy shit. So 22. Alright, she ended up getting slashed, dashed, and wounded. You have wounded her, sir, madam.
How dare.
That's okay, it's a cat fight.
This poor lady who's done nothing against you.
Actually, yeah, nothing against you.
Leave that dragon alone.
The thing is, it looks like it's getting ready to attack me. I'm just self-defending.
Nice try. I remember you still stole those.
Hello?
Howley?
Oh, sorry. Yeah?
You cut out.
It's like, you still stole from that store.
Yeah, which is fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I literally it on your robe.
No, you don't. She kind of tries to hide it.
I see you hiding it right here.
Hide what?
Christ.
Shifty eye.
No offense, but you're really not good at this stuff, are you?
Actually, I'm rolling deception.
Nase, just FYI, because this is an unbelievable lie, it's at like a minus 20 or something.
It's got a minus a lot.
It does have its minuses. So give me your It's not a minus 20. It's not really a minus a whole lot.
Excuse me, I'm allergic to that character's bullshit.
But
she literally stole right in front of their faces.
Give me an
How are they gonna
insight,
not
Cicely.
believe that?
Nase?
Yes.
Roll an insight.
Yes.
Okay.
You started to question just a little bit whether they were being genuinely forgetful or what have you. But you managed to convince yourself that, yeah, no, this person's bullshitting you.
Silly.
I
see the contorted look on Cecily's
here,
face.
I'm letting you know that I'm letting you know.
doubts.
Hold on. I'm letting you know that even with the bonus, the minuses, you literally met her roll.
Cecily, why?
All right. So, Ariel,
Ariel,
it is your turn.
You want to go up on the land one day, Ariel?
God damn.
Stop.
None
of that.
I'm just thinking that if you wanted to say her name right, think of Ariel, but instead of A, it's an I, and then instead of L or Ol, it's Ol. So Ol.
Yes, that name.
Okay. Alright, so stuff's going down.
Stuff's going down.
Bad lady's being bad.
She ended up getting cut.
Okay. I don't remember what attacks I gave my Durgan. I need to look. Right now she just says that. Okay, that does make sense.
You got standard unarmed, and then you got your powers.
Yep. I'm going to try intimidating again.
Oh. Okay.
But making sure that it's just the two bad people.
So you put your back to the other people.
Mm-hmm. So basically what I do is I hop over them between those two and let's see, who else is there?
Them three.
All three of them are there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hop between the 3 and the 2, facing the 2, and I shake off all the stuff that's collected on me. I glare at them, and I bare my teeth, and I give a low growl with, like, a little bit of, like, a misty ice leaving my mouth.
Okay.
Kind of like a misty, icy fog.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully, the dice agree with me on this.
Oh,
Nice.
they agree.
Rip
with me.
and kill.
Oh, well, let's just see if we can get a little minor amount of intimidation instead of just full-blown terrified.
Okay, let me just math this real quick. 30 minus... That's 4 degrees of failure.
Holy shit. Well,
Peach is, like, screaming, basically.
meanwhile, only surprisingly 1 degree of failure for the other person. So, she's not as terrified as Meat, but she is pretty scared.
Just looking at her like, can we please go? Can we just give them their stuff back and go?
They're gonna Team Rocket. No, I'm thinking that they're gonna just end up running, doing the whole Team Rocket thing.
Just you wait.
Yep. So you have intimidated them.
Yeah.
What else will you do, Haunt?
Can I go and grab... Can I try and, like, grab or bite at the artifact?
Unfortunately, you spent your standard action doing the intimidate.
Okay, that's right. By intimidating. Well, then I'm not sure what else I can do.
Alright.
I'm just gonna sit there
Well,
and stand.
you do
and
have a
stand
hero
around.
point, so you can do extra effort.
When did I get another hero
Or-
point?
Oh, that...
Remember, she used hers
I
before.
guess it was just never removed.
I thought it was removed. I saw a 0 in mine.
Alright. So, I mean... Well, you could still do extra effort, you would just end up being fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's up to you. Do you want to do that, or no?
I don't really have a good grapple. I don't have grapple at all, and I do have a higher chance of missing than most.
Yeah, because
So,
fun fact to everyone that's playing right now, doing an extra action with a hero point, the only reason why you're spending a hero point is so that you're not getting fatigued. Yeah. That's the only reason why it's being done. Otherwise, you can choose to do the extra effort, but you will be fatigued.
alright.
Huh.
I think I'm just gonna stand my ground and continue with the intimidation and wait till my next turn, and if they run, I'll fly after them and try to get the artifact.
Sounds good. Alex.
I have 2 options.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Should I terrify them further, or try and snag the thing?
That depends.
Well,
I mean, I guess since one of them is practically screaming and the other one is just scared. Snatching sounds to be like I don't know. It sounds like that'd be a perfect opportunity to snatch.
Because I do have a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
So should
go
I?
ahead.
You guys reckon I should do that?
Yeah.
Because both options are in character. Keep in mind, this one's slightly more tame.
Snatch.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're going for snatch.
We're going for snatch.
Let's
Going
do
for
it.
snatch for 800, please.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Now, sleight of hand is up against a person's perception check. So, Niv.
What should I roll for? Should I roll for the lady?
Yeah, I believe the lady has the check. You're stealing from the lady.
And since she's slightly unnerved by the dragon, that's a distraction.
Yeah, you get that thing out without her noticing.
Yeah.
Noise.
All right. So that's a
Oosh.
movement. That's an action. Are you going to fatigue yourself or?
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to.
So, do you think it's about time for them to run, Nate?
Oh yeah, it's definitely time for
Here's what
Team
happens.
Rocket runs off again.
Just doesn't even let you finish.
He picks her up over his shoulder and takes off.
Me no want to do this anymore.
She's
So
just like,
this
nope,
is-
nope, 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 nope.
Okay. In
So this-
in reaction to this, Alex just leans on the wall and starts flicking a coin.
They just
He seems to be letting them go.
picked up a ticket for the Nope train to fuck Thatville.
Yeah.
Yep.
Real
As
quick,
her-
can I get a perception check out of everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Per snap.
Sorry, Holly, for interrupting you. Whatever it was you're gonna say. So while you guys are doing your perceptions, what were you gonna say, Holly?
As reaction, Cecily obviously draws
Draws.
for Lee.
You're cutting in and out. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's... Cheats her blade.
Oh, okay. She's sheathing her blade.
Perception.
You're too much in a blind panic mask with how terrified you were of the dragon.
Okay, Cecily, you are the only one who notices, but you see movement in the edge of the alleyway. And you sort of look over and see this person leaning against a wall, staring at
The
you.
only one who notices has one eye.
Oh, she
Okay.
does.
I should probably close turn now,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's fine.
She's got a shouting gun under that eye patch.
Yeah.
But yeah, this woman is leaning against a wall looking at you all.
Is she on? Oh, there she is.
Hello?
The rest of you hearing Cecily say that do notice her. Him.
Oh, is
them.
the alleyway any form of dark or not?
Yes.
It is relatively dark. It's
Oh yeah, the Infinite Gallon head has dark vision and extended sight.
Yeah, it was more like you didn't notice them come in.
Okay.
But now that she's been she's been pointed out, you can tell
Sweet.
they're there.
Okie dokie.
Can't believe
Change the horns.
Let me see the dragon.
that the person with an eye patch saw better than the rest of the party.
Aw.
They sort of like tug on their hood slightly,
Aw.
and as they look over at you, you should get your looks up at the dragon friend to safety.
Why is that?
It won't be long before the Iraqan police department arrive here after detecting unlicensed space magic. If you don't want there to be more trouble, you should vacate the premises.
Well,
Huh.
You guys,
I ain't gonna, like, you know what? Yeah.
you actually got. You all are actually hearing, even Mask, despite his horrible perception check, are hearing faint distances of the Arakuan police coming to your location.
That's fine. We can go.
Okay,
So,
guys, we need to move.
Well, yeah, Alex is already going. He's like, well, yeah, of course we do.
I'm just imagining him already on the run. It's like, of course, come on.
He's not even on the run. He's just going.
Wait, you gotta give me back my shit.
You don't? Do you even know he has it?
Wait, Alex, wait up!
He's not even going very fast. He's just kind of going.
Let's just for the sake of the emotion, he's just already a great distance off.
It's just like the second he got warned, he just started leaving. Like, okay.
He's the one registered guy, and he's leaving.
Wait, Alex, wait up!
Well, actually...
Actually, the only one who's not registered out of the four of you is the dragon.
Yep.
For
Oh,
good
no.
reason.
God. Good lord. We need to be getting the dragon away from there.
Yeah.
I just can't wait up.
Cecily motions for Ariel to follow them. In a panic state, obviously.
The person, whoever they are, has left the alleyway. You're not sure when they left, but they're gone.
So yeah, Ariel, you got this eye-patched, orange-suited lady panickingly trying to motion for you to follow them. A 20-foot tall dragon, as police sirens, just sirens, you're hearing sirens in the distance, coming ever closer.
So basically, strange noises, panicked person waving at me to follow. I'm gonna follow them.
Do you have a way to be subtle about getting out of the area by any chance?
First of all, does anyone have a shrink ray?
I mean, I could fly up in the sky.
Maybe don't.
Yes. In a place that has flying rocks. I don't know if you were there for that portion of it in the beginning. So, okay.
Floating rocks that have other civilizations on
Well,
them?
yeah, essentially. It's basically the same civilization, it's just...
Oh, okay, it's just like different neighborhoods and
Yeah,
stuff?
pretty much. So it's like, you go flying in the
So she
sky,
wouldn't-
people do tend to look up. Or
Well,
down.
I was thinking that she could blend in with the sky because it would reflect off her scales and stuff. But if there's lots of floating rocks, she'd have to go pretty high up.
Yeah, and by then she'd still be noticed.
Alternatively, don't you have another form?
Or does she even know that she has another form?
At this point, this would be a good time for her to get that new form now,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? So, I don't remember if I have to roll.
You don't have to roll
for
anything.
this.
It's just a simple shapeshift.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, she's gonna look around. She's gonna pop out, kind of look around herself. She steps back, kind of does a little shake, like she's shaking her shoulders and stuff, and then poof.
Poof.
Oh.
And that's going to be changed too later, but yeah.
Yeah. Right now we're
Yeah.
just using pogs of other characters of mine. So, yeah. Basically, that's not what she's gonna look like just yet.
Yeah.
I'm
Just a
still
sub
trying
in.
to figure out what she's gonna look like. She is gonna have silvery blue hair though,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a huge, massive bun.
Yay!
Bun.
Big
All
bun.
right.
Big bun.
So,
hair.
your new dragon friend just took on a more humanoid form, enabling you four to get out of there with pretty much no incident.
Nice.
Well done, everyone. But as you guys are escaping, who's going to be the last one out of the alleyway?
Probably Masca.
Okay, Maska,
He's fucking
give
screaming.
me a perception check.
You know that's gonna go horribly wrong.
I do. And then it went horribly
Never mind.
right.
21.
Never mind, it went good.
All right. So, Masca, as you are the last one leaving, you see that the police have just arrived, and where the portal was that you ended up seeing, they're actually surrounding that location, taking stock of that, essentially.
Wait, the portal is
No,
still
no, no.
there?
Where the portal was.
It's gone now, but
Okay, because I was gonna say, if that thing was still open, then like that would have been bad.
Just
Yeah,
put
a whole lot of
just
shit
put
would have
them
been
both
coming
in there,
out.
Niv. More than one cop.
them both or all three?
All three. Oh, yeah. Just do the.
I just accidentally hit the back button. Yes, I did. I put them in there already. Just put them on the actual
Yeah,
layer.
I'm just gonna do. Yeah, all three. Why not? Because a high level disturbance. So you ended up seeing these three individuals appear and are now what looks like they are investigating the portal area that Iriel ended up coming out of.
Actually, Masca,
Yeah.
do you have any sort of expertise Iraq?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, in that case, this reveal will come at another point in time.
Well, I mean, he's lived there since he was a child, so you at the very least know that the outfits.
The gray-haired woman.
Well, I was
the gray-haired. Okay.
I was just gonna
Go
say
ahead
that
first.
the outfits that this is definitely the police, and if they're there,
The APD.
yes, they are the APD. They and they're investigating the magic. So as you know, since you've gone up here, that the APD only really shows up to investigate something that is being done by someone that's not registered to actually be there. You kind of figured that the dragon wasn't really registered to be there, just kind of popping in, but on the level of the APD to appear. But yeah, you don't know really anything
Not
else.
only the APD, but you vaguely recall seeing on the news that this is a pretty important person in the APD. The one with the gray hair. So
Oh,
What was that, Jack?
the old.
Yes, the old
Yes.
lady.
Okay.
See.
And
Well,
I believe
yeah,
that's all.
that's pretty much it. And those are the important key characters that have appeared. Well, I mean, outside of the Team Rocket duo.
Air conditioner, why? Air conditioner, stop. It's not staticky for you guys, is it?
Oh yeah, where,
No,
would-
no.
where would the group be going? Masca's shop.
That is a very good question. Where are you guys gonna go?
I'm going to go get the thing Alice still has.
No, he gives it back, whatever it is.
It's whatever was
And
on your dad's wall that was important.
He's like, hey, I got this.
Because I don't think we ever actually came up with something, I'm just gonna come up with something on
You're
the
good at
spot.
that.
It's sort of like, it's an old relic. You're not quite sure exactly what it does, but your dad told you that it's capable of some pretty strong attack magic-y stuff that he's not quite sure how to activate and he doesn't want to try.
Huh. Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for bringing this back. Dad really liked this one.
Hey, no sweat then, eh?
Oh, and thanks for helping out with those two idiots.
Not a problem.
You know, now that I'm looking very closely at Alex, Alex does look like a girl.
Tips his head.
I told you!
But he ain't. Oh, what, Nase? You want me to give him attractive then? Shit, okay.
Well, you don't have to.
Well, I'm gonna.
Okay. So Niv, I don't think we've discussed this yet, but are we gonna do what we did in previous sessions for Experience Game, where it's 2, or are we gonna go with the recommended in the book 1 for the end of every session?
I think let's base it on what happens in a given session. Like, if it's more intense stuff, then we'll do 2, but if it's more relaxed-ish almost stuff, we'll do 1.
True. Well, since this is the first one, the first session.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do? 2?
Let's do 2.
Alright, we're doing 2. So you guys gain 2 PowerPoints that you can put into whatever you'd like. I know Howley hasn't actually put in all his original PowerPoints into anything, so... because he couldn't think of anything more to do.
I kind of want to play smart by not spending everything, so I actually have better thought process and going to stuff.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, PowerPoints earned. +2. 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Congratulations! You stopped a robbery, saved a dragon, met some fucker who helped you out, and then ran from police. All in all, good
You
session.
guys are such good citizens.
Yay!
I mean, shit, they're probably better than Gates Park.
Oh
right now.
God, yeah. So yeah,
The only reason they ran from the police is because they had a highly illegal dragon with them.
that needs to go on Cards Against Humanity.
And it's only highly illegal because it's a magical accident that seemed to show up.
Yep.
Oh, so my dragon's an accident now. I see.
An accidental dragon.
Look, listen, the portal comes out of nowhere. You think it's on purpose?
I mean, theoretically, it could be on purpose. As far
The
as,
GMs
like,
are concerned.
we are... As far as you guys know, it could be an accident, it could be on purpose.
Okay, but my dragon is an illegal immigrant.
Yes, your dragon is an illegal immigrant being hunted by the police.
You could fix that by getting her registered, or you could decide not to fix that and have her continue to be illegal. It is entirely
Either
up to
way,
you.
I don't care. We're gonna base the story around whatever the actions of your characters would do. So basically, play it how you want to, and we will build the story around that. Whether you guys start having the police as your enemy or have them as your friend, who knows?
Alright,
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for joining us on this fantastic adventure. Wow, words are hard to get out.
This has been Dante from the Devil May Cry series, and...
No!
Knuckles.
And the hatted host.
This has been
Also,
this has
sorry,
been player Howley.
A howling player.
This has been Nase, Niv, Jack, Anks, Howley, and Haunter for the Magic and Masterminds.
Until next time, see ya!
Bye.
What?
I just finished Pog.
I'm close to finishing my Pog. Of course I got 2, and one's a huge ass dragon.
I just like how the end is, I just finished my Pog.
Wait, were you still streaming when he said
Yeah, I'm actually just now ending the stream. Bye!